Hey divine beings, welcome to another video with Darshan, Quantum Siddha Transformation. I'm going to do a little something different this day with the video. It's going to be more of a informational video instead of the guided experience. So what we'd like to talk to you about today is um, the unconscious mind. One of the prime directives of the unconscious mind, as we like to term it in neuro-linguistic programming, is that the unconscious mind takes everything personally. Now, what this means is that, in a way, everything you think or say about another person is actually in some way a self-suggestion. Consciously, you may think it's only for somebody else, but the unconscious mind doesn't make that distinction. Everything is taken personally at a certain level in the unconscious mind. So this is part of like a Western psychology view of how, the things that ancient masters have been saying for a long time, that if you are kind to others, have compassion for others, it actually is going to benefit you more in the long run. And also to get even a deeper view of this, like how deep this goes, how the unconscious mind takes everything personally. Sometimes in hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming, we'll do a thing where we go back to memories that had a difficult experience for somebody so we can revisit this memory in a new way and chunk up and see the other things that are going on in this memory. So, for example, if there was a child that had a difficult memory with a parent, say the father was drinking and would scare this child or beat this child or whatever. And so there's this traumatic memory from this. One of the ways that we'll work with one of these memories is when we go back into this memory, we'll chunk up, because one of the other things about the unconscious mind is there is no such thing as negative intentions. There are only negative behaviors, quote unquote. There is always a positive intention underneath or underlying even what seems like the most atrocious behaviors. So then in the memory like this, we may go up in the experience for, say, the angry father, the alcoholic father, and see like where was the positive intention in this. But the interesting thing about this memory is that when we're making a shift to the meanings in this memory and we start to get a forgiveness in this past memory between this child figure and the adult, we're not actually dealing with their father in the memory. We are dealing with a part of themselves in their unconscious mind that is now in the memory as projected, as this memory of my father and everything. But understand that at a certain level, the unconscious mind takes everything personally. So when you look back at your memories and you're thinking of another person, potentially there's unresolved issue or emotion in this memory, perhaps anger with this other person and some judgment in this person. Realize that though the conscious mind may think that you are actually judging this other person or making this distinction with this other person, you're not. Inside the mind, the unconscious mind and the memory, each of those constituents of the memory are your own self. They are a part of you in your deeper conscious mind, the subconscious, the unconscious mind. Just like as if you go and have a dream in your consciousness, in the dreaming consciousness, everything is filled in for this dream from your consciousness. All the characters, all the figures are filled in for the dream from your unconscious mind or your subconscious mind. So you are the characters in all the dream at a certain level. And this may be really difficult to wrap the head around at a certain level, but this is something to really understand, that this is a deep part of our experience in life. We're living in a world of mirrors, so to say, at a certain level. that everything that is seen is a projection of your own deeper conscious mind. So everything that you see out on another person, that you say to them, that you project to them, whatever, it's actually a reflection of your inside, your mind, and stuff like this. So when we really understand this and can start to integrate, to bring all these parts together and really love and accept them, that it doesn't mean allowing ourselves to be walked all over by somebody else and being like, oh, well, because it's my own mind if I say that they're, mean or aggressive or hurtful towards me because, this is a logical thing. This is a logical process. This is not some spiritual airy fairy thing. Yes, everything in balance and loving oneself and understanding that even if one chooses not to judge somebody, understanding that no matter how atrocious their behavior may seem on the outside, it's actually coming from a positive intention underneath. I can get myself away from that behavior and protect myself from it while also, avoiding projecting this negative judgment, while seeking to understand that person more. What is the intention? What are they after with that behavior? That they're trying to get something positive for themselves, subconsciously or unconsciously. Things like this. Everything can come together more and more in a peaceful way where everything fits together and there's not this opposition between parts of ourselves that we're unwilling to accept or acknowledge. Things like this. So hopefully this is helpful or insightful to you, or something that can cause, a shift in perspective and behaviors in life, and how that potentially perceive and treat other people, and that there is a real science behind kindness, loving kindness and compassion. It's not just airy fairy philosophy. It literally affects reality and how we experience the reality. So love you all. Have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Be sure that you're following Darshan Baba on Facebook if you're not already, so you can catch more great videos like this and other cool posts. Like, I really am just always trying to use Facebook to inspire and uplift and use our powers for good that we all have here together. So, that's why it's a good reason to follow Darshan Baba on Facebook, because you'll be getting good, inspiring, and informational posts. All right, have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. Thanks for watching. All right, bye.